Tonight, we're going on a ride. A ride that starts on a simple, rainy night and, well, ends in a place of absolute terror. Let's get into the chilling story of the haunted bus.
So, picture this. The story kicks off with a massive storm. Our guy, Tushar, is stuck late at the office, the rain is just hammering down, and he's desperate to get home. You know the feeling. But trust me, his commute tonight, it's going to be anything but ordinary.
The journey home. We all do it. But on a night like this, everything feels off. Tushar is exhausted, he's soaked, and his only thought is, I have to catch that last bus. He just wants to escape the chaos. So he's running, right? Splashing through these massive puddles, completely out of breath. He sees the bus pulling away and, with this one final burst of energy, he just leaps on. He makes it. The doors hiss shut behind him, sealing him inside.
And inside, it's silent. The bus is totally empty. And for a second, it's just pure relief. He collapses into his usual corner seat, and the sound of the rain drumming on the roof, the low rumble of the engine, it actually feels kind of comforting.
You know, sometimes the scariest thing isn't being alone. It's the company you suddenly find yourself in. That peaceful silence Tushar was enjoying? Yeah, that's about to be shattered in the weirdest way possible.
He's so tired, he can't help it. His eyes close for what feels like just a second. But when he opens them again, boom, everything's changed. The bus, once completely empty, is now packed. Just crammed with people, all of them silent. His first thought is, wait, where did all of you come from? He didn't feel the bus stop, he didn't hear the doors open, they just appeared. It makes absolutely no sense. He tries to explain it away, you know? I'm just exhausted. My mind's playing tricks on me. It's the only thing that makes sense. So he closes his eyes again, just for a moment. But when he looks up, they're all gone. The bus is silent. It's empty. Again.
Okay, now the panic starts to creep in. There is no stop. There's no logical way for that many people to get on, and definitely no way for them to just vanish. His rational brain is officially at war with his own eyes.
Just as Tushar is starting to seriously question his sanity, someone new enters the picture. A voice that seems to know exactly what's going on and is here to deliver a pretty terrifying warning.
All of a sudden, this sharp, unmistakable smell of beady smoke fills the air. Tushar turns and he is not alone anymore. An old man is sitting right beside him, his face covered in wrinkles, and his eyes, man, his eyes look like they can see right through you. The old man's voice is gravelly, like it's seen it all. He tells Tushar he's been riding this exact bus every single night for 30 years. And then he drops this bombshell. After midnight, no human dares to get on. He then tells him this story from years ago about a man with these hollow, lifeless eyes who just appeared in front of him and whispered one simple, terrifying thing. You shouldn't be here. And then poof, vanished, just like the crowd.
Tushar tries to laugh it off. I mean, come on, it's just a spooky story from some old guy, right? But he can't shake it. That little seed of fear has been planted because the story sounds way too familiar.
All right, this is the point where things go from kind of creepy and unsettling to pure, undiluted terror. The part of the story you won't forget. Tushar must have drifted off again because when he opens his eyes, the old man is gone. But now there's someone else. A man sitting in the seat in front of him, his face completely hidden behind a newspaper. His heart is just pounding in his chest now. He has to know what's going on. So he works up the courage, and his voice is kind of shaky, but he asks, "Brother, who are you?" The man doesn't say a word. Instead, slowly, so slowly, in a movement that feels like it takes an eternity, he starts to lower the newspaper.
And what Tushar sees? It's a complete nightmare. A head just drenched in blood like it's been crushed. And the eyes? They're the same empty, vacant eyes the old man warned him about. There's just nothing there.
Tushar just screams, a raw, terrified scream that fills the whole bus. He shuts his eyes tight, and then he feels it, a cold hand on his shoulder. He forces himself to look again, and the man's face, it's completely clean. No blood, no injuries. He's just smiling at him. This gentle, almost kind smile.
That final whiplash from sheer horror to this weird, calm moment,
It's too much. Tushar's mind is breaking. We're past the point of psychological tricks. It's time for the final, horrifying reveal.
The smiling man gives him one last piece of advice. Don't stay on this bus. Then he just calmly gets up, walks to the door, opens it, and jumps out of the moving bus. Tushar hears a sickening crash, a scream, and that's it. It's time to run.
At the very next stop, Tushar scrambles off that bus like his life depends on it. He doesn't look back until he's safe under a streetlight. And when he finally turns, he sees the bus for what it really is. A charred, half-burnt wreck. The windows are filled with the silent, dead faces of passengers. And right there, among them, are two familiar faces, the old man and the man with the newspaper, both of them still smiling at him.
Tushar just stood there, frozen, as the ghost bus faded into the night. Which really only leaves one final, chilling question for you. After hearing a story like that, would you ever take the last bus home again?